Welcome back, readers. Yesterday we learned that readers get ready for a new adventure by taking a sneak peek in their book. Today we are going to learn that readers stop along the way to make predictions of what might happen in the story that they are reading. So yesterday we met Iris and Walter, and we took a sneak peek in our book by checking the front cover and the back cover. But we didn't get to start our book yet, so today we're going to do that. And along the way, we're going to stop every few pages and we're going to ask ourselves, what has happened so far and what do we think is going to happen next? This helps readers think about the story so that they're not just tagging along with the characters, but that they get really interested in the story and that you become part of the story. So let's get started. Iris and Walter and the Field Trip, written by Elisa Hayden Guest. Table of Contents. Chapter 1, The Aquarium. Chapter 2, The Bus Ride. Chapter 3, Where's Walter? Chapter 4, The Rescue. Chapter 1, The Aquarium. One day, Iris's teacher, Miss Cherry, had an exciting announcement. This Friday, we're going on a field trip to the aquarium. The aquarium, said Iris's best friend Walter. Oh boy. Are we going to see the sharks? Asked Benny. Are we going to see the penguins? Asked Iris. Are we going to see the starfish? Asked Jenny. We are all going to see many wonderful things, said Miss Cherry. All right, readers, let's stop right here and let's think what has happened so far in the story and what do we think might happen next? Let's make a prediction. So far, they found out that they will be going to a field trip to the aquarium. Isn't that exciting? Imagine like that was happening to you. They're very excited and they start asking all sorts of questions, right? They start asking, are we going to see sharks? Are we going to see penguins? What do you think is going to happen next? Let's think. My prediction is, I'll give you a moment to think about your prediction. Stop and think, what do you think might happen next? Okay. Can I share my prediction with you? My prediction is that they might go to recess and they might start talking about the exciting things that they will see at the field trip. I think this because that's usually what happens when we announce that a field trip is going to happen. The students get really excited and they can't stop talking about it. So that's what I think is going to happen. So remember, we stop and we make predictions by asking ourselves what has happened, and then we say maybe. So we are going to continue reading and we're going to make a prediction and see if our predictions are coming true. That night, Walter had supper at Iris's house. Our class is going on a field trip, Rosie, said Iris. Up, said baby Rose. Where are you going? Asked Iris's father. We're going to the aquarium, said Iris. On the bus, said Walter. And we're going to see the penguins, Iris told Grandpa. I love penguins, said Grandpa. And after that, we're going to have a picnic at the park, said Walter. Oh my, I wish we were going on a field trip, said Iris's mother. Hey, Walter, do you want to be bus buddies? Iris asked. Sure, said Walter. So let's stop. Was my prediction correct? Did they go to recess and did they talk about the field trip? No. So sometimes our predictions are not correct, and that's okay. We're just thinking of what might happen. Instead, they went home and they shared with their family that they are going on a field trip. Is that something that happens as well? Yeah. You get really excited and you tell your family about what's happening at school. So that's what's happening to Iris and Walter. They're sharing with their family that they're going to the aquarium. And Iris asks Walter if he wants to be bus buddies. What do we think is going to happen next? Go ahead and start your prediction with I predict. Good. I like those predictions. My prediction is that maybe the next chapter is going to be about them being back at school and asking more questions about the field trip. Let's see. Chapter 2, the bus ride. Ooh, they are going on the field trip already. On Friday morning, Miss Cherry said, "We are very lucky to have Jenny's mother come on the field trip with us today." Jenny gave her mother a big hug. "I know we're going to have a great time," said Miss Cherry. Was your prediction correct? All right, readers, I want to remind you that every time you're picking up a new book, you're stopping along the way to see what has happened to the characters and to make predictions. So now it's your turn. Go, and before you start a book, make your prediction of what you think the book might be about, and then start reading the book, and along the way stop to make predictions. And you can start your predictions with my prediction, and then you will say maybe to share what your prediction is. Go ahead, try that now.